you know, when you start nodding off, I'll just stop and we'll just continue tomorrow. And I'll just pretend it's all one big long talk. Thanks and for those of you on YouTube and Facebook, welcome.
Oh.
Whatever that's for. It's the first topic I'm having is, I was delaying because I was hoping that some of the people were missing would show up, but it's 8 o'clock and they're not here yet, so they're just going to miss the thing, because I'm not going to read myself, that's why. I decided to look at, every Thursday night in Boston at the St. Clement Shrine, well, there's the local Legion of Mary meeting around 6 or so, and at 7 o'clock, there's this thing called Pure in Heart, where I get together with young adults in the Boston area. We talk about theology of the body of John Paul II, or rather, I should say, Pope St. John Paul the Great. And so, this is a talk that we're looking at 4 basic elements of the theology of the body of the teachings of John Paul II. That's 139 catechetical sessions summarized in 20 minutes. And the 4 doctrinal foundations of who Mary is. If I ask you a question, although I know I'm asking the wrong group here because you're going to get the right answer, but if I ask the question to Catholics who don't know anything, you know, what point does Mary have in my life anyway? And you'd all have a certain witness you can give. She's like, everything. She's, I wake up Mary, I drink Mary, I sleep Mary, I go to bed, she's always there, she talks to me at night, and all these other things. But most people don't have a relationship with Mary, because most people don't have a relationship with Jesus, and that is most people. There's 7 billion people on the planet. There's only 2 billion Christians, so we have to get working again, and only 1 billion Catholics. Most people don't know who Jesus is. That's odd after 2,000 years. Most people don't know who Mary, the mother of Jesus, is. And if I ask you a question, or if someone asks me a question, Father, what does Mary have to do in my life anyway? Like, she's not a part of my life. Why should she be? Like, how is this going to help me? What makes any difference? Is there any difference in my life? The fact that Mary exists, or the fact that I'm supposed to pray to her, or that I should say the rosary and these type of things? What difference does Mary make? Someone posed this question to me within the past few months, and I was like, you know, what's the best answer I could give back to, you know, someone like that? Like, you know, and you know what the answer is? It's not the answer you would think, but before you start throwing tomatoes, just listen to the answer. What difference does Mary make in my life, in the life of anyone? Like, for instance, I mean, I could be an atheist. I could still be a good atheist. I could give money to charities. I could help out the guy who has a flat tire in the street and stuff like that. I could be a morally upright atheist. That was what we talked about earlier, about secular humanism. I could do all these good things without God. So what's the whole point of God? And the answer with Mary is, what would happen, like, what difference does Mary make to my life? The answer is, nothing. There is no difference. And what I mean by nothing is that without Mary, there would be nothing. I mean nothing. I mean, without Mary, there's no Jesus. Without Mary, there's no incarnation. Without Mary, God doesn't become man. Without Mary, Jesus doesn't die for us. Without Mary, there is no Savior. And without a Savior, this whole planet means nothing. Your life means nothing. In fact, if Mary never existed and Jesus never existed, we wouldn't even be here to talk about it. The year 2017, in my opinion, wouldn't even exist. Why? Without sounding too gloom and doom, the simple fact of the matter is that Jesus Christ never became man, and God didn't save the world 2,000 years ago, we'd all be dead. There wouldn't be a world. We simply would have killed ourselves. Or God would have just probably smited us a long time ago. Don't put that on tape. And then, at least one saint who I've forgotten already, has said, without Jesus' presence in the Eucharist, without the real, living, true Christ on earth, in all the tabernacles, in all the Catholic churches throughout the world, if Jesus wasn't there, in the flesh, on the planet Earth, interceding as he is alive in heaven and glorious, God would have destroyed the planet a long time ago.